Welcome to this episode of Hampton Roads Business Live. My name is Rory Graham, and I'm your host. And today we have with us Anthony Wills from Daddy's Kitchen, and he's the first restaurateur that we've had on the program. And welcome. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks. It's been a pleasure, an honor to even be here.
It's good to have you here. I've heard some pretty good stuff from some of your fans, and that's actually how we connected. Why don't you just give us an overview of what is your business?
All right, it's a mixture of, I would say, fast food for those that don't have time, just getting off work. You want chicken, fries, something simple. But then we also have the soul food, which is our specialty. I like to say everything's done from the ground up. It's home cooked. Nothing is brought and coming out of cans and then being sold. We do it all right there. So that's our specialty, soul food, and I like to say hospitality. That's it.
And now you're on Newtown Road over there at Newtown and Baker, right?
That's correct.
That's a good location.
Yes, sir. It is. It stays busy.
It stays busy. That's what you want when you're in a restaurant.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so what is the most popular? I have your menu here. Yeah. But what is the most popular dish that you offer?
Our grilled turkey chops. We grill the turkey chops. A lot of people first don't even know what it is. They're like, well, what's a turkey chop? And I try to explain to them, it almost looks like a pork chop, but it's not. It's actual turkey, nice and tender. So we grill it with green peppers and onions, and that has been a real big seller for us, our grilled turkey chops.
That sounds good, actually. I had a bowl of soup for lunch. Sounds better than my soup. Okay. So, all right. So, what sets you apart? I mean, if there's one thing, there's so many restaurants to choose from, and I mean, so many different types of food. But what sets you apart from some of your competitors?
Honestly, I would say just the fact that we focus in on hospitality. We care about the people that come in. We understand that you're here. Of course, first and foremost to eat, but it's nothing like coming in and feeling welcome. Being greeted the minute you come in, you're being waited on hand and foot, catering. And that's my main goal and focus. Besides give good food, I want people to be able to come, feel like you're at home, and you're like, man, I really love this place. And unfortunately, it's not many businesses like that out here.
Okay, well, that's fortunate for you.
Yeah.
So it's a different experience than going through a drive-through and having them throw a bag at you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Way different from that, way different.
Okay. All right, and you cater too, correct?
Yes, sir. We actually just
give me an example.
Weddings, any kind of banquet, or even maybe if you're having a picnic at home and you want to cheat. You love our macaroni, which, everybody loves our macaroni and cheese. You say, hey.
That's the dish I had heard about.
Yeah, it's a big one with us. And, they come and they say, hey, I want a pan of macaroni. How much we charge for a pan of mac. So we service any and everybody. We just done a wedding reception for 150 people back in March.
Okay. All right. And now, do you have plans of expanding? I know the answer to this because we already talked about it. But go ahead and tell everybody else.
Well, yes, we definitely plan on expanding. I don't want people in Hampton having to travel so much to get to us because then I don't get to see them. Yeah, I don't get to see them much. Yeah. And Hampton, maybe looking at either Suffolk or, at least 2 more locations here in the Virginia area. But we're also in the process right now of getting things together to franchise, to get out in a few other states that I have targeted.
Now you have patented recipes?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We had to patent the recipe.
And you're not going to explain what those are today, are you?
Nah, I won't. No.
Before this interview, he said he'd tell me, but he'd have to kill me. How long have you been cooking? Because you definitely enjoy it. I mean, to hear you talk about it, So.
Oh yeah, I do. I really do. I think what I enjoy most, first and foremost, is the fact that when someone loves something, the smile, they just glow. So I love that first. But I've been cooking since about the age of about 12. It started. My mom was a single mother, raising me and my brothers, and we had to eat. I was hungry, but I was always kind of curious, how she be preparing meals and things of that nature. And I started off just watching her. on up, and then pretty soon I was like, Mom, I can make this, I can make that, and she allowed me. So since the age of 12, so that's about good 20-something years now.
Well, it's one thing I'm not, it's a cook. So. Matter of fact, my oldest son, when he was probably 12 or so, my wife got sick, and I was cooking dinner. And I don't mean, before he'd see me do cereal, but not cook. So I was cooking dinner, and he came in and he said, "You can cook?" I said, yeah, it's rare, but I could. Yeah. So anyway, what is the biggest challenge you've come across as a business person of staying in business?
Wow. Honestly, I've learned real quick, if you're not one of the big franchises, I would say your era, or how can I say it? You cannot really make too many mistakes, I'll put it that way. Your margin for mistakes are very slim, and it makes it hard on you. A lot of people go to McDonald's and eat, and their order will be messed up or something will be incorrect. Well, the smaller businesses, when they go, word gets around, people don't come back. They'll still go back to McDonald's, but they don't come back. So then you have to get people that really cares just as much as you do, that's preparing your food, to make sure everything goes out and your customer is happy and satisfied. And
that takes a team effort.
Yes, very good. Everyone has to be on the same page, working together. Yeah, like you said.
I can tell you that you just brought up McDonald's, but I can tell you that when I talk to people about fast food industry, the one name that comes up over and over, I bet I've heard it 25 times at least.
Wow.
Is the one name that comes up as being superb with what they do is Chick-fil-A. And it's just like their people are run through a different training program or something. It's not the same experience at all between the two places.
Wow.
And everybody feels that way. So I know that customer service makes a huge difference. You're right, and smaller the business, the more influence that has.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, and so I guess my last question is, what are your hours of operation? We know where you are, but you didn't say how long you're open.
Yeah, right now, and I say right now because as of May 13th, the hours will change. But right now we're open 11 to 7. That's Monday all the way, Monday through Saturday. I'm about to get my new hours mixed up here. Monday through Saturday, 11 to 7 p.m. I had to change it because I found that a lot of people that wanted to eat at dinner time couldn't quite make it because of maybe the job, and by the time they got situated, we were closed. So as of May 13th, our hours will be from Tuesday through Friday. We'll be open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then Saturday and now Sundays, which I'm closed, we're going to be open, and that'll be from 12 to 8.
Okay. Will be just summertime you're doing this? Or
no, this will be the permanent
that'll be your permanent
hours.
schedule?
Yes.
Okay. And of course you have a website and a Facebook and everything. So have I forgotten to ask you about something that you wanted to mention?
No, you didn't actually.
No?
You did a great job.
A pretty good job.
You're
good.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, well, I like what I do too.
I can tell.
So, well, if you're hungry, or plan to be, or you have an event that needs some catering and you're looking for some personal attention and attention to detail and customer service, and like to try out a new place, and you're in the Newtown Baker Road area, give Daddy's Kitchen a try, and you can check out their contact information here at the end of this video and on the bottom of this page. I thank you for coming in,
and
I wish you a great deal of success. Sounds like you're on your way.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, Mr. Roy.
Okay.
I appreciate you and your staff. Y'all been great. And I'm going to make sure y'all get something to eat.
Oh, really? Yeah. I was wondering where the food was when I came in here.
I was rushing today.
Yeah, you were.
So I couldn't really stop to get it, but I'm going to make sure y'all get something to eat. I guarantee
All right, well,
you that.
I wish you a great deal of success.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.